Up then to Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana's first budget under the Government of National Unity. He's expected to outline the state's financial plans and priorities. Godongwana, of course, in a difficult position as it tries to strike a balance between government spending and its debt obligations. Managing both effectively is key to ensuring the country's financial sustainability. Watching this build up for us as it continues is SABC News anchor Nompumelelo Siziba, part of the rest of the team in Cape Town, and 2 o'clock drawing ever so nearer, Nompu.
Welcome back to us here in the parliamentary precinct in Cape Town. As I mentioned earlier, we're in the New Minister parking area, which is directly opposite Parliament, the Parliament that we know and love, which got burned down in, part of it in 2022. So we're here where the dome has been erected, where Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana will be delivering his fourth budget speech. Of course, we are highly anticipating this speech, given that there are so many spending priorities, not enough resources, and there's a need to keep a watch on that debt level that we've seen. The Finance Minister had indicated in the midterm budget last year, in October, that National Treasury was looking to stabilize our debt levels this coming fiscal year, that is 2025-26. It remains to be seen whether they're going to manage to do this, given all of the spending pressures that they have to worry about. Of course, we're going to be crisscrossing around the country to get the views of South Africans around the various provinces. Later on, we're going to get a report from my colleague Abra Barbier and Thabiso Moss, who's standing by for us in the Northwest to tell us what's happening. Thabiso, let me cross over to you and you can tell us what people are saying in the Northwest, what they're anticipating there. Over to you.
Good morning, Nompu, and our viewers at home. We are outside one of the institutions of higher learning here in the Northwest Province, which is Thabiso TVET College in Mahikeng, in the Northwest capital. And we'll be speaking to students regarding their challenges. As you've rightfully alluded in your introduction, that there are litany of challenges. Like everyone will want to hear the minister addressing his or her challenge. And one of those are the students. If you talk about the infrastructure in TVET colleges or institutions of higher learning in the country, the issue of funding. But let me bring on to the conversation one of the students here in Mahikeng, in Mahikeng TVET College, Thabiso TVET College, actually in Mahikeng in the Northwest Province. Thank you very much for joining us. The minister is going to deliver the budget speech later this afternoon in Parliament. Obviously, as a student, you've got your own challenges in these institutions of higher learning. What do you want the minister to say about the challenges that you are facing and how to address them?
Actually, I would like the minister to firstly address the issue of the EPWP rate, payment rate, because if you can see now, most of us, when we are finishing school, we are starting to struggle first of all with jobs, because of there are no jobs. If there are jobs, we are getting jobs via connections. So I would like the Minister of Finance to at least to solve the issue of us, the students, and the payments of the people, because of EPWP nowadays. It is the only job that we, all of us, we can depend on. So imagine if you are the only breadwinner at home and you are only receiving the income at least of maybe 2.5 and you have 5 people at home. So you will see that 2.5 won't be enough to cover all of our costs. So at least the minister can at least solve the issue of increasing a little bit the EPWP in payments. And regarding us as students, we are traveling from far, we are living far from homes. So first we have to rent rent rooms, and secondly, if we can't afford to have rent, we have to come by coming to school. We have to climb cabs, and by that means we don't have that money to come every day to school. maybe let's say you are coming to school, you are spending 60 rand every day. Imagine spending 60 rand every day, Monday to Friday, and whereas we don't have, our parents don't get enough payments. So at least the minister, at least what the minister would do, at least try to increase the...
You are talking about a very important issue of security, your security as students. What do you want the minister to say about this, the security, the issue of security? You are also talking about transportation.
Yes. At least if maybe the minister can talk to the institute leaders so that they can at least increase a little bit the money of the NSFAS money for transport or accommodation, because of we are spending a lot of money to come here. Maybe, for example, look at this rent from this past week. Imagine climbing from home to school, spending 6 rand and not attending any subject. So that thing is a loss to our parents and even to us, because again, we have to eat at school. Yeah. So at least the minister can at least, if possible, he or she can at least increase the money a little bit so that he can accommodate all of us as students, so that you can come to school on a daily basis. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me speak to one of the students here before I hand over to the studio. Thank you very much. Just in a nutshell, the challenges that you are facing, the Minister of Finance, Enoch Godongwana, will be delivering the budget speech, the first one after the National Government of National Unity, GNU. What do you want the Minister to say about the challenges that you are facing as a student? You are a first-year student here at Thabiso TVET College.
Yes, my name is Lesogale Ferrer and I'm from Klekstop, but I'm currently doing my first year here in Thabiso. So, as students, we encounter through problems. We encounter a few problems. Okay, we encounter through problems regarding our NSFAS issue, because now NSFAS only funds only gets into the students' account onto the
Okay. That's one of the students there here at Thabiso TVET College in the Northwest Province. And let's head back to studio. And that's the situation here at Thabiso TVET College. Students talking about their challenges and what do they want the minister to say about the challenges that they face and how to address them. And it's back to you in studio.
All right, Thabiso, thank you very much. The guests there got a little bit nervous, but it's okay.